Yo, yo, yo. Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing on? Hello? My mic. OBS. Hello. Hello, everyone. FrankTastic here, and welcome back to some Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And yes, I know it's super late, or maybe it's super early, depending on where you are. But I thought it would be fun to do a live stream. What's up, Ronnie? What's up, Zachary? What's up, everybody? Especially the lurkers who like to watch and not chat. How's everybody doing? I do apologize for not streaming the past couple of days. I've been really busy. Busy, extremely busy. I've been, dude, I don't know. I've been trying to actually take my time to work on videos, but there is one particular video that has taken so much of my time that it was annoying, I guess you can say. But yeah, I finally got the video done. I was like, fuck it, the video's done. I would let the video release tomorrow, and then I'll just stream some tonight. Fuck it. What's up, Dave? How's it going? Just got back from the gym. Nice. I'll be hitting the gym too, bro. Lifting weights. I do be been doing a lot more cardio lately. But how's everybody doing? What is going on? What are we doing today? I have no idea. Well, we're going to be doing the faction missions to give a goal, a objective. Where are they at, by the way? I see. Okay. All right, we can start with this one, then work our way south west. Yeah, so we'll probably go over there and do this one. It is locate a squad. All right, easy peasy. I think we're going to be starting off with some like Splinter Cell vibes. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, easy peasy. Honestly, I might just stick with this, because why not? Stick with this and then go with a 416 Scout from my DMR. Painted all black. Very nice. Now, I will say I am pretty tired. I've been awake all day working on that video that I mentioned. So, if I'm ass, I'm sorry. I've been awake since like 7 this morning. I've been putting... Dude, I literally, like, the past 3 days, I've been working on this one fucking video. And I swear, it's taken all my energy. It's taken all my mentality. It's taken everything. My patience. But the video is finally done. I can't wait for it to come out. It releases tomorrow, or at least it releases in like 8 hours technically, because I have it scheduled for 8 a.m. tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys watch it and like it. It's basically me talking shit, but when am I not talking shit? Yo, what's up, Noah, by the way? Have I 100% the game? If you're talking about like achievements, no. I don't care for achievements. I'm not a achievement hunter. It's in my opinion a waste of time. But if you're talking about like beating like the main story and the main missions and all that, yeah, I've 100 it. Using the Vector Shorty? Yeah, I was gonna switch it to something else, but I feel like it kind of fits the third echelon vibe I'm going with right now. But yeah, I've been up all day. It is now midnight, or it's almost midnight. It's like 30 minutes from midnight, so I've been awake for quite some time. But we be fine, right? We be fine. No big deal. Oh, it's that footage? Well, the footage is in the video, but the video isn't. It's probably not what you're thinking. Although I have considered using that footage for a different video. I also played with my brother, and we did some amazing co-op stealth. So I gotta work on those videos too. But the main video, the one that I've been working on for the past 3 days, that one has taken all my time, all my concentration. And, yeah. I mean, I think it's one of those videos where it's like, even if you don't agree with some of the things I say, then maybe you still like the video itself. You know what I'm saying? You ever try to play in a milsim for this game? I have. And I did not like it. I don't mind doing light milsim stuff with me and my brother or some friends or stuff like that and doing whatever, but the milsim that I spent some time with years ago was very ass. They were very toxic people, and I did not agree with a lot of things that they were doing or a lot of things that they were saying or this, that, and the other. So, no, fuck that shit. I'd rather be solo. I'm better solo anyways. Or at least I'm better than them. God, what is wrong with me? I'm just on a shit-talking mood tonight. But, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Too strict? Nah, they were just assholes. Just assholes. Just toxic people. But yeah, the co-op video, I use a lot of that footage for the video that's coming out tomorrow, which was the whole point of me recording, which, I don't know if you was even in the voice chat when I said it. I think it was just me and Lotus at the time. Well, I think Stormtrooper was there. But, I said that I just needed some, like, co-op footage, and I wasn't going to use any of the audio. So, I got a lot of co-op footage, though. I'm way better solo also, the less to take my attention from the game. Yeah. Everybody's cool as hell. I mean, maybe these days. I mean, it's like I said, when I participated in like some milsim groups, this was years ago, and it was on Xbox and everything like that. And people were just fucking assholes, man. People were just toxic. It had nothing to do with strict. If you want to talk about strict, do Arma milsim, do squad milsim, that's fucking strict. If you want to talk about strict, join the actual fucking military. Don't fake it in a video game. But, nah. Like I said, it was years ago, and, the people at the time were just fucking toxic. But yeah. Co-op is fun, but I think co-op is better played with people that you're more comfortable with, compared to people who's trying to control you. It's one of the reasons, like whenever I join, like, the VC in my Discord, and I join, like, a random game with whoever's in there at the time, like Noah, Lotus, Stormtrooper, whoever else, whenever I play with them, I'm not very... I try not to be very strict. I try not to be controlling. I kind of just let people do whatever. And I kind of just, like, linger in the background. Because, like, it's so... I don't know how to explain it. Because it's like... I know what I can do. And I know what... Like... Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I know what I can do. And I know I could clear whole base on my own, but, like, I don't want to do that because there's, like, someone else there. There's 2 other people, 3 other people. It's a 4-man squad. So I was like, I don't want to move through the base and just kill everybody and do all the work and everybody else just not really have anything to do. So There might be times where like I have like an itchy trigger finger and I kind of move a little quick, but yeah, usually when I play with people, I kind of just sit back and let them go and do whatever. Except for when I play with my brother. Me and my brother, we just could play completely different. Like me and my brother, we don't really... We could, because even last night when we played, we was able to clear like 4 different bases, perfectly stealthed and only saying like 2 words. Just, it's so different. Such a vibe. Such a vibe. There's quite a few people here. Very strict. You say anything out of line as a recruit, you get a bad mark. Yeah, fuck that shit, bro. It's just the game, dude. People just want to play a game. Like, if you want to, like, have some rules and guidelines, that's fine. But, like, dude, we're all gamers. We're all just playing a game. All that shit, nah, fuck that, bro. It's a game. Someone says, oh, you said something online, put a mark on you. I'm like, fuck you, buddy. It's a video game. Like, that. It's not real. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could do it because, like, I know I'm probably better than everyone in that Discord or whoever anyways. So it'd be very weird for me to go into a milsim knowing that I'm the best player and then someone tell me not to do this or I can't say that because it's like, bro, like I can't take anything you say serious because, like, dude, you're ass and I'm great, so it's, I don't know. It would really have to, I don't know. I think if you do like a strict milsim with friends though, like people you're comfortable with, people you know, stuff like that, then I think that could be different. But doing it with like random people, like, nah, that ain't for me. Alright. I'm here for intel, by the way. Yo, what's up, Jackson? Yeah, I just got one of my friends into the game, and I think me and him might start some co-op. Unfortunately, we're on PlayStation, so that means no modding. Fuck modding. I would say when it comes to strictness, it's kind of like what I was saying earlier. Like, when I play with, like, Noah or anybody, like, viewers, I'm not very strict, because everyone has different play styles, everyone has different, skill sets. Not everyone's gonna be great at stealth or whatever, you know. So I'm not very strict. Like I said, I kind of just let things happen and I'll just kind of do whatever. But when I play with like my brother, we are kind of strict. I mean, we're not like super strict. It's like lightly strict. I don't know. I think being super strict like that in a game like this just isn't worth it. I can see people doing it in like Arma, Squad, whatever else, but this one, nah, I don't really... Like, you can be like somewhat strict, which is fine, but like... Being like, oh, you said something out online, you're gonna mark? Nah. You got me fucked up. I think it's a little different though, because like squad, obviously like you're trying to win the match, right? It's not really doing that on this. Kind of just doing missions.
No one's out here. Be that dumb anyway. They're not paying me enough for this.
It's me, I'm the dumb one that's here.
I hope there's nobody out there.
You know, I could have just got this without killing those two guys.
There's nothing. So what? Get paid something either way. Man, it's dead out here. Oh, bad.
You have intel that I want.
There's nothing to report. I got nothing over here.
I'm wondering if we aren't going about this all wrong. We got a highly trained sniper here, right? That guy ought to be out there.
Check that out.
Reporting on stuff. So I can stay in my bunk.
Visibility's like 2 feet out here. No. Still nothing. Yeah, I'm over this. There's nothing here. Yeah, we got enemies in the area. Oh shit! Heads up! Enemy contact!
No movement to report, soldier.
Yeah, I'm clear over here too. Say,
What was this site again?
Ah, shit, you only got to the island a couple of days before this place shut down. It was supposed to be a new settlement for Skell's World 2.0. We shut it down when we started martial law.
Whoa!
Whole
Is that
lot of
someone
work
there?
down there. A lot to be done
weird.
still.
I'm gonna check. Oh no! Shit! Shit! Hey, we're under. Just like any other patrol, except in the dark. Stay sharp. Something about this detail gives me the creeps.
Alright, this area is clear. Too easy. Come here, bitch.
Got anything to tell me?
That's all the intel I have. Just come on, man.
Tell me what you know.
Don't kill me, man. I told you everything.
Asking for advice when I get spotted. What should I do? Should I just get out of the base and try to lose them, or fight head on? It depends on what you want to do. It also depends on what you're geared for. Now, if you're typically geared how I know you are, then you should be able to take on a firefight. But if you don't want the firefight, then you would want to evade. But yeah, it depends on what you're wanting to do. Are you wanting the firefight, or are you wanting them to calm down and try to finish the rest of it in stealth? If you're wanting to do that, then what you can do, one thing to actually get them off your scent is you can throw a grenade, blow the generator, set off a C4, place a mine. You can cause like a explosion because the they will actually get distracted by the explosion if you're not visually detected. They're just alerted, like, you know, they're alerted, they're aggroed, but they don't know your exact location. Then you can cause a distraction with a explosion, and then they were typically face the explosion's direction. Sometimes you might have to do 2 explosions, depending, because if someone's already close to you, then they may not face the explosion's radius. But if you wanted to evade them, cause a explosion distraction, everybody will be more focused on that, and then you can use that time to kind of back away and let them cool down. I don't recommend taking off the suppressor and taking a few shots if you're wanting to evade, because that's a very dumb move that would literally give your position away. I would do the explosion distraction. Throw a grenade, plant some C4, maybe put a mine at your last location where they think you are. It's one of the reasons why I like to put C4 on the generator. Because if things do get crazy, you can blow the generator, and then enemies would be distracted by that, and it would take out the power. So no turrets or anything like that. But if you wanted to fight them head on, then obviously just fight them head on.
This is bullshit. No one's out here.
I got half a cigarette somewhere. I'll share it with you.
You share it with me.
What the?
Yay. You ever go through a base with no suppressor and never get spotted? Yeah, I've done that many times. You must be new here, Dave. You must be very new. I've done that in some past live streams. I even have some videos of me doing that. I've done that many times. I've even done it with a shotgun. Just go around the whole base, shotgun, no suppressor. The revolver, Sharp Thunder, is the name. Is this the vehicle? Yeah.
I'm moving. Just let me do my job. I don't want to be out here when the next attack happens.
Hey, shit.
I need to borrow this. Just for a second. Definitely have hostiles.
Someone kill this asshole!
Our gear and co-op is what I run solo. Also, the explosion thing is good to know. Yeah, the explosion will work. So, like, right now, these guys... they're focused on this explosion, right? So they're looking towards the explosion. Do I... you know what? I can just plant C4 here. And then go around. So yeah, so they're alerted, they're aggroed, they're going towards the explosion that they saw. Now let's say, you know, I killed the one who knew where I was, and now I'm just trying to get away. I planted a C4. You can blow it, which would be the explosion distraction. I could have thrown a grenade and then feel like switching to it. Get my drone back out. And now they're focused on the location where the C4 went off. That's where they're all going. They're all going to where the explosion was. Because they... and then the truck just blew up again, so now they may be aggroed on that. because that will technically be considered a explosion in the game. So yeah, so now they're trying to run, take cover, and now they're looking at the last thing that caught their attention. So if it happens in a base, obviously if one of them gets aggroed, that means one of them probably saw you. So I'm assuming you probably killed that guy. If they are visually detecting you, like if you are visually detected, they know where you are. If you have your mini-map or your compass and it's red saying that you're visually detected, the grenade will not work with the ones who know where you are. But if it's yellow and they're aggroed and they're like searching for you or whatever, then it will work. But distractions are not going to work if they know where you are. Which is why taking off the suppressor and shooting is a very dumb move, because that's going to lure them directly to where you are. And if you're trying to evade, that's not what you want. That would only work if you're trying to lead them to you so you could kill them. So let's say you wanted a firefight. You got in like a building or some kind of little area where you can like aim down like a hallway or something like that, and you want to lure them to that hallway, then in that situation you would want to take shots with no suppress, because then they would be attracted to your loud gun shots running towards that through a hallway or whatever kill zone that you've set up. But if you don't want them to go that way, you want an explosion somewhere else. Oh, Titan It, did you play the game? I used to play the game with nothing. Like the compass and everything. I used to play with no compass, no mini-map, no nothing. I also used to play the game with no markers, no objective marker, the enemy voice muted. I used to play it very extreme, but I've recently changed it. Anyways, what am I doing here again? Yeah, ever since I started playing co-op with my brother and playing co-op with some of you guys in the Discord, I kind of changed some of my things, and instead of switching my settings constantly back and forth, I kind of just left it like this. Because like I do a lot of solo play, and then I've been joining some of you guys whenever y'all join the VC and Discord, and if I have to like change my settings every single time I do solo or play co-op, it gets very annoying. So I think what I did was I changed some of my settings with one of the co-op sessions we did, and then I kind of just left it. I don't feel like constantly changing it. But yeah, I have videos, I have older videos of me playing with literally nothing. No compass, no markers, no objective, no loot, no nothing. It's fun, it's immersive, and I played it like that for a very long time, but it gets pretty annoying also. Like if you're looking for like the loot boxes or anything like that, playing with like no tac map or no little mini map, it gets very annoying. Sometimes hunting down a objective can get annoying too. Sometimes you can like, sometimes you can tell what the objective is pretty easily, but there's some times where it's not very accurate, or it's not very in your face. So there was some times where like I would be running around a base for like 20 minutes looking for the stupid fucking objective. So I just turned it on. It makes it so much easier when it comes to like making content. It was a mango. I recently just bought Ultimate Edition and finished episode 2 and 3. It was definitely worth it since I could finish the story. I remember asking as well if it was worth it. Well, nice. I'm glad you were able to finish it. Now you have to move on to Operation Motherland if you haven't done that already. Enemy voice muted? Yeah. So you can go to your settings and go to your audio and the voice volume. I used to have it muted. At one point I was making videos where it was around like 30 or 40. But I also made videos where it's completely muted like this. So when it's completely muted like this, you can't hear the enemies talk. You know how sometimes you're like, man, their voices are extremely loud. I can hear them from like across like a base. So the voice volume changes that. So you can go into the settings, go into audio, go into voice volume, and then change it. So if it's default 100, then you can hear them from across the base, or you can lower it. I think it was around 30 or 40 that felt pretty good, because like you could only hear them if you're like close to them. And then you can just mute it all the way, and they don't talk at all. I mean, they do talk, you just can't hear them talking. Dave is basically repeating everything I've said for the past, like, 100 of streams. Dave is over here reciting every single thing I've ever said and recommended for players. Homie must have read my FrankTastic guide to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So you're new? It's very obvious. No problem. But yeah, literally everything you're saying is things that I've said 100 multiple times in like so many different streams and videos. Like, everything you're saying is nothing new here. Nothing is new. I've done everything. And when it comes to the tips, yeah, I've said a lot of that already. But no big deal with you saying it, because if you type it in chat, then that just means I don't have to say it. But yeah, if the voice volume is 0, you will not hear them talking. I put it at like 50 to kind of showcase a little bit. I think 50 is still a little too loud, which I think is why I had it around 30. I think 30 was it. Hey Frank, I just finished Motherland a few days ago, and I'm trying to find Amber Sky and activate it, but I can't find it. When you go to objective board, and you're on episode 1, I don't think it shows on episode 3. Okay, it still shows on episode 3. So when you're at the objectives board and you're looking at the missions, you just go to the top right. Go to top right, you click it, and then it will have this, and then it will say Operation Amber Sky activation state. You have to activate it. And then it will activate the world parameter. And then once it's active, to actually start the missions, you have to go to Air 1. You have to go to Air 1, and then you have to walk up to the radio to, like, actually start the missions. The radio would be right here. Walk up to this and it would start the missions. It would show like a somewhat of a cutscene, if you want to consider it a cutscene. Every time you die, you restart the whole game again. I actually did a series like that a while ago. And when I say a while ago, I mean years ago. It was when I was still on Xbox. But I had the difficulties on extreme, which I feel like extreme is kind of OP. So to be fair, I feel like advanced is more is better. Because dude, I've spent thousands of hours playing extreme, and then when I switched it to advanced, it feels very similar to extreme, but the only difference is the AI are not aimbots. So honestly, I feel like advanced is a more fun and still difficulty to go. Because the AI are not aimbots shooting you through fucking trees and bushes that they have no actual LOS of you. But I did it where I had the tactical stuff. I had it at very extreme. I had one primary. I had bandages, few. I had syringes healing injuries off. I had risk of injury always, which I still have that as always. Lower that since we're just messing around. I had stamina consumption on extreme, so you couldn't sprint much. I had health regeneration on none. I had ammo loss on reload on. I had darkness night on. I basically had the game feeling like a legit fucking survival game. And I did a series like that, and I was playing the game and going through the story missions and doing daily faction missions with the one character. And I said that if this character dies, I also did not use the skill tree. That's something else I didn't do. So when I was doing that, the skill tree, I did not use the skill tree. I didn't unlock any perks. I didn't unlock any of the classes or anything like that. I did not touch the skill tree. So I made it feel truly like a legit survival game. And I beat the whole game with that character. I was able to beat episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and Operation Motherland with that one character. But this was all on Xbox though. It was fun. It was so fun. It made the game feel like so intense at all times, because it was like, you know, 1-2 shots might kill you, and if you die, then, you know, you have to start over. It's kind of like a ghost mode, like hardcore ghost mode. But yeah, so it was super intense. Like, there was definitely some missions that had me a little worried, because I was like, man, I know how this mission goes, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, but I was able to beat it. I was able to beat the whole game with that. It was so fun though. I'm telling you, it would completely change the game. And of course I had the audio, I had the voice audio on 0, so I couldn't even hear where the enemies were, like when they were talking. It was a very fun experience. I think that's where I developed a lot of my skills. Well, I wouldn't say develop, I would say more improved a lot of my stealth skills by just doing that. I think it took me like, because I didn't play it every single day, but I think I played it like that for a month. For a whole month, just like that. I didn't play it every single day. Because I was doing other stuff and I had a different job, so I wasn't able to play all the time like I can now. But I've spent like a good couple hundred of hours on that type of settings, and dude, it's a different game. It's a complete different game. Did you hear they're making a new Ghost Recon? Yeah, I heard that back in 2020. I will believe it when Ubisoft says it. I don't care what what source it comes from. I don't care what stupid website posted whatever. They've been fucking saying this shit since 2020. So I'm not gonna believe it until Ubisoft confirms it. Oh man, I picked the wrong time. Ah, fuck it. When Ubisoft says, hey, here's the new Ghost Recon we're making, I'll be like, okay, I believe it. But until then, nah, I don't believe any of that shit. No one talks about the Ghost Recon that they was making and they canceled. Nobody talks about that. So there was a Ghost Recon that they was making or was supposed to release after Breakpoint, and then they canceled it. There was actually one that did come out. It was a PvP game, and it got shut down. So yeah, when it comes to brand new Ghost Recon project, suck my dick, whatever the fuck, nah, I don't believe it until Ubisoft confirms it. And even then, I don't know if I should believe it either, because like hell, they did confirm one years ago and then they canceled it, so I don't know. I don't know what Ubisoft is up to. I don't even know if Ubisoft knows what Ubisoft is up to. That's Ubisoft for you, exactly. Man, that's what I'm saying. Like people make these absurd rumors for clicks and views and shit. Cause they know people want it. They do the same thing for all the games. Oh, check out GTA 6 brand new map. No one knows what the fuck the map looks like. Do you think Ubisoft will ever shut down Breakpoint? If they ever do, it'd probably be a long time from now. Yeah, if they ever do, it'd be a while from now. I think the game has a lot of players. I mean, even Wildlands still has a lot of players. I don't think they would ever shut it down. I mean, like, even some of the older Ubisoft games, like Assassin's Creed Unity, you can still play that online with friends. So I don't think they would shut it down, to be honest. I could see them maybe changing it to where you don't have to be online to play it. I could see them maybe doing something like that, but like shutting the game down completely to where you can't play it at all, nah, I don't see them doing that. But yeah, I mean, it's Ubisoft. What am I here for? Locate the truck. Did you guys hear about the Walking Dead collaboration with Dead by Daylight? That shit got me feeling some type of way. Why are they adding the Walking Dead to Dead by Daylight? Found the truck. It pissed me off when they shut down the Crew 1. I never looked into it. I've heard about that game being shut down and everything, but I never looked into the reason why. I think someone told me it's because they had like Crew 2, Crew 3 or something like that, but I don't know. Yeah. It's odd that they would shut that game down, but Assassin's Creed Unity is still up. I don't know. Well, I mean, I do know that, like, for the servers to be online, like, they have to pay for that. So maybe it just didn't have a lot of players. But I mean, couldn't they just make it single player only without having to be online? I don't know. I never played the game, so I don't know how that game is. You're a little excited for it in DVD? Really? I'm like torn. Like, I'm excited because like, it's like, ooh, that'd be cool. But I also haven't really watched Walking Dead in forever, so I'm kind of like out of the loop when it comes to like the story. I haven't watched Walking Dead since like season 10, season 11. Guess because I got older, lost interest. But apparently it's supposed to be 2 new survivors. Obviously people assume Rick and Michonne, but we don't exactly know. And I'm sure if it is Rick, it would probably have like cosmetics for like different characters, like Daryl. Daryl might be a character. Maybe, I don't know. More likely. But Walking Dead isn't really like scary. It's not like a horror type of show. But also, to be fair, DVD has kind of stepped away from the whole horror side of things. You see that? The EMP doesn't go off when it's thrown in water. So I threw it in the boat instead. Yeah, so for ones who don't know, EMPs don't go off if it's in water. And this is technically water. So I threw it in the boat. The same happens with diversion lures. Throw them in the water. They won't go off. Makes sense. I mean, it's a firecracker. But yeah. I know there's like small little things like that that people don't know. Wouldn't Walking Dead be more of a post-apocalyptic drama? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Didn't you say you was excited about a new game coming out a few days ago? There's a new game that I am excited about, but I don't know when it's coming out. Everybody speculates 2026. It's State of Decay 3. That's the game that I'm excited about. That's probably the only game I'm excited about. But yeah, no one really knows when it's coming out. It was supposed to come out this year in 2025, but then it got pushed back to 2026. So I'm assuming 2026, but... yeah, whenever that game comes out, I'm going to be playing that game non-stop. Goodbye, Ghost Recon. I will be moving on to State of Decay 3. Nah, I'm just kidding. This game, dude, I would always come back to this game. Even if I take a break from it for like a month, dude, I will always come back to this game. They're adding them for microtransactions. I thought they were survivors. Well, I mean, like, I thought they were like 2 new survivors. Unless you're talking about something else. Are we still talking about... are we still talking about Walking Dead and DVD? GTA 6 first? I don't really care for GTA. Especially GTA 6. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I wouldn't mind, like, playing it. Because I think it would be fun to play, but I'm not, like, super excited for it. That game could take another 10 years to come out and I wouldn't care. But that's just me. You know, not everyone's into GTA. I'm definitely one of those. I think it'd be fun, though. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it'd be a fun game. But yeah, it's not something I'm, like, losing sleep over. You were talking about DVD? Okay, yeah, so The Walking Dead, I heard it was like 2 brand new survivors. Like it wasn't cosmetics. But yeah, DBD has gotten to the point where it's basically the ASIM of Fortnite. Or, well, hang on, let me rephrase that. DBD is the Fortnite of ASIM games. They're just adding everything now for money. Which, I mean, like, I'm not complaining because some of the stuff is pretty cool, but it's like, it's pretty obvious now. What am I here for? Info? Why is this place so dark? Did they forget to pay their electric bill? Am I in the right area? Yeah, okay. Document, where are you? Document. Hello, hello. I don't see. Oh, well, the lights are on now. Weird. You haven't played GTA in 6 years? Did you know the actor who played Rick Grimes is British? Yeah. I learned that when season 1 came out. That's very old news. I learned that when I was in like high school. Like 10 years ago. There you are. I thought I heard a third set of footsteps over here. You guys got any documents up in this bitch? Kinda need it, if you don't mind. No documents. Cool. The reason why I shot the guy further back first, I go over this a lot too. The reason why I shot the one further back first was because I didn't want to shoot this one close to me first and then his body fall and break my line of sight of those guys. So you want to shoot the one further back first and then go down the line. Because if you shoot the one in the front first and they are death falling, their body could get in the way of your shots and block you from hitting the further guys, allowing them more time to react and shoot and whatever. So you want to shoot the one further back first. I go over that a lot too. You're welcome. You stole the documents, you son of a bitch. Do it. Hello. If you delete Wildlands and download it back, do you lose all your progress? No. I gotta lower my desk. I'm tired of standing. 1 second. My desk is lowering. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Found the documents. But as you can tell with this audio setting, I can barely hear them talking. And that's on 50. So if I turn it back up, you'll start to hear them talking. So if you ever feel like they're talking way too loud, just lower the voice volume. See, now I can hear them. Way too clear, way too perfect.
Just like any other patrol, except in the dark. Yeah, I got nothing over here, too. Yeah, wake me up when the action starts.
I'm gonna check that out.
Immediately.
Okay, I got you.
Remember, here in Aurora,
Shoot him and let's be done with it.
family.
God damn it. All right, we got bad guys in close.
Damn, how many people's in this building?
Here in Aurora, it is to believe in the same.
On alert! We got company! Got it! We see him! We'll be ready! Guys, heads up, keep an eye out! We got enemy activity in the area.
sectors.
Light those suckers!
Get him!
Nah.
Smoke 'em, boys! Smoke 'em! Light those suckers up!
This is another search and destroy. Oh my god. Oh, it's a stillant.
Keep your focus, man! Keep it up!
Yo, what's up, Zach? How's it going, my man? Yo, what's up, Strife? You hope it didn't. It shouldn't delete your save. So your save should be good. Your save should be fine. In your server, do your people play Breakpoint often? Yeah. If you're new to the Discord, just make sure you follow the Discord rules. There are rules. So make sure you follow the rules. Make sure you read the rules. The Discord's only been like a month old. I think so, right? Yeah, it's a pretty new Discord. I think it's only like a month old, something like that. I've already had to ban like 6 people. Because they just didn't follow the rules. Actually, I think it was just 3 people. I don't think it was 6. I think that was a little over-exaggeration. It was just 3 people. Wild? Yeah. Well, I mean, so, like, one of the rules is no self-promoting, right? So don't, like, self-promote your stuff and don't promote other content creators and stuff. Or anything like that. It's also don't promote other servers. And the people who joined, they didn't even say hey, hi, nothing. They just said, hey, check out my YouTube channel, check out my Twitch. Go join this Discord. It has like 5,000 people in it. It's like, okay, you're just banned instantly. You obviously did not read the rules. That was 2 of them. The other one was just being super weird. Like, not to me, but to, like, some other people. They apparently... I don't want to go, like, too far into it. I'm not going to say any names. But they were apparently, like, I don't know. They were just kind of, like, spam messaging people. Weird messages. I don't think they messaged everybody, but I guess they... I don't know. They were just super weird. So, they got banned for just being a fucking weirdo. I was kind of jealous. I was like, where's my weird message? What the hell? Started a new shift schedule tonight, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Central. Ooh, damn. That night shift, baby. Dude, I'll be walking a long fucking way just to steal a fucking truck. With your people? What do you mean, your people? Nah, you just if you want to play, just post that you're looking for a group or something. And if people are able to play, then they play. I think the biggest downfall or the downside of this game specifically is it doesn't have crossplay. So right now, from what I've seen, it's been more difficult for like console people to find other console people. Because a lot of times when like someone says, hey, anyone want to play, and they're being like on PlayStation or Xbox, a lot of the other people, they're not online at the time, they're probably at work, they're, you know, busy doing life stuff. So it's been a lot more difficult for like console people to find people. But PC, it's been a little bit easier, but I think that's also because there's more PC players. I want to do something for the console people, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. I was thinking about digging my Xbox out and hooking it up and trying to do like a co-op stream with like the Xbox gamers. But then that still leaves the PlayStation people out, and I don't have a PlayStation. So I don't know. I'm always trying to think of things to do for the community, for everybody on different platforms. But it's kind of hard to come up with things for a game that doesn't have crossplay. But I don't know. Usually the thing that's like top of my mind is like, what can I do for the community? What can I do to help? But yeah, a game that doesn't support crossplay, it's very difficult to create something or come up with an idea. I'm using the vector shorty. No, I'm using the yeah, okay. I thought I switched for a second, but yeah, I'm using the vector shorty. For some reason, I thought I switched to the P90, but I was using that last night. PS4 right here. Yeah. It's also one of those things where it's like, sometimes people like wanna look for someone to play with, but they don't post. Or maybe they're a little antisocial, so they don't say, hey, can I join? Which is completely fine. I'm a very antisocial person also. I hate talking to people. Which is very ironic considering, you know, I do content and I also talk a lot. I talk a lot. It's really weird. I can walk up to literally anybody, anywhere, and be like, yo, what's up? But it's very conflicting because it's like, I hate talking to people. So it's really weird. I don't know. But yeah, I think there's something else that's with that too. There's like people who wanna like play with people, but they don't ask or they don't post, which is okay. Like, I'm not saying it's an issue. I'm always trying to think of something I can do though to like help that out.
Nothing to report here.
Maybe just buy them all a PC. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually not even gonna bother with that.
Negative contact, negative contact, negative contact.
I think that's one of the really cool things with the Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox. Because since that game is crossplay, and it will be crossplay for all 3 platforms, I can try to do like Helldivers co-op streams with the viewers. Or try to come up with some kind of community event, or I don't know, you know, just something. Because August 26th, it would be crossplay for all 3 platforms. So I'm super excited for that. I also wouldn't mind doing like Dead by Daylight community nights, but that's a completely different game from this. Oh, you want me to steal a helicopter? Oh, okay.
All clear.
Huh? Something.
We ought to have night vision for this shit.
Fanboy's still angry about it? Angry about what? Does Discord allow for a LFG tab to find players to game. Yeah, technically. Like, if you're in the Discord, yeah. Like, in my Discord, I'm still thinking if there's any ways I can change it, but like, if you join my Discord, you can post looking for a group inside the Discord. I've been trying to think if there's like different adjustments I can make to it, but I haven't come up with any yet. War Thunder is crossplay, but nothing like this game. I do love this game. Yeah. I keep getting asked to like do a sponsor video or stream for that. I always decline it. And you know how many like sponsors I've been asked to do and I've always declined? I don't care how much money you're paying me. I don't want to sponsor your stuff. Nah, I'm just kidding. I think it's more just like, I don't know. All the sponsors I've been asked so far, I haven't really been like too interested in. So I wouldn't mind doing sponsors. It just have to be something like I myself actually enjoy. If you have the row, you can ping the row and say, yeah, I've already set stuff up for that. And I've already told people to do that. Like, so there's the Xbox chat, there's the PC chat, and then there's the PlayStation chat. So the issue is I set all this stuff up and I set all the rows up for people to click what row that they play on. And then people, you know, people don't click it. There's only so much I can do. I can't make the food and eat it for you, you know? This isn't me trying to be like mean or anything, but it's like there's been a lot of people join, but then they don't select a role. Like they don't select the platform that they play on. So they're missing out on like different conversations or finding a group or something because they're not selecting the role. And I'm like, I can't do it for you, man. You gotta do it. But yeah, there's been a lot of people who join and that's all they do. They just join. They don't select a role. They don't do anything. And I'm like, hey, you know, you do you. You do you. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to say anything. But I have these roles here created for you. You pick the role that you play. And then there you go. Bing bong. What rifle was my secondary? It's the 416 Scout right now. I meant to read this one message and I accidentally overlooked it. And now I can't even find it. Oh, about Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox. About, like, PlayStation people being upset about Xbox getting Helldivers? Is that what you mean? If sponsors paid my bills and put food on the table, I'll do it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just have a different mindset or different mentality. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like I would read the sponsorship and see how much, you know, it would pay, or it would ask me like how much I would want, and it would give like a list and then like a script to read and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like looking at it. Whether it's a game, because sometimes it's not a game, sometimes it's like a product. But most of the times it's like, oh, you know, do a stream featuring this game or something, or you know, this app, this phone app or whatever it is, where we're sponsored, you do like talk about it or whatever. I don't know. I'm always like, would I actually use this though? Would I actually play this game on the regular? I don't know. Maybe I should just say fuck it and just do the sponsors. Right. So I'm hearing multiple drones here. I need to find the one that I'm actually here for, which would be this one. Oh, and there's a simple hack as well. Okay. So I don't even have to destroy the drone. That heavy is being guided by the AYM. That's nice. There's a sniper over there. Not seen a sniper up there. But yeah, in the Discord, channel members, like people who join as a channel member, they get the legend row, the legendary row. Okay. Oh, let's see you, Mango. Whoops. Turn that fucking light off. I don't want to kill him right now. I don't know if there's a second guy up there. I'm only here to hack that computer, so I technically don't have to kill anybody if I don't want to. There was a second guy up there, by the way. I'm glad I didn't kill him. So if I killed this guy and I didn't see the second dude up there, then I may not have had a LOS on him. Trigger discipline, baby. Is that a pig?
Developed a few patches, and we're confident they'll improve the overall stability of the new drones.
I'll go investigate. Oh, Christ. There ain't shit out here. Shit, a whole lot of nothing out here. Know something? This is a total waste of time.
Yeah, I thought I saw something earlier, so, you know, good luck.
And we out this bitch. All right, now what? Did I already do all these missions? No, there's one right here. Never mind. I think all games should be accessible to all gamers, and I'm a PS guy. Yeah. Yeah. Games would perform a lot better if they were accessible to all platforms. I mean, Dead by Daylight is probably a really good example of that. Dead by Daylight is crossplay to all platforms and has been from the very start, from my understanding. It is also available for Switch as well. So like you could play Switch against like Xbox and PC players if you wanted to. DBD is crossplay with PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. And that game is almost 10 years old and still kicking. Still going extremely strong. Obviously, after like the last few years, some of its DLCs and added content definitely helped. But I mean, that's what games do, you know? You can't have a 10-year-old game and no new content, so it's kind of expected. But I mean, that game, it's crossplay. And that's probably one of the reasons why it still has such a high player base for an old game. You can't join the Discord? You should be able to. Saying this user is already a member. I don't know. I've never seen that before. If it's saying this user is already in, then I don't know. Join request is closed. It shouldn't be closed. Yeah, it shouldn't be closed. The it shouldn't be closed at all. I updated the link in the description. Try that. Try that one. I just updated the link. I don't know why it does that. That's like the third time where it said that the link was invalid. But every time I generate a new link, I always set it to no expiration date. So I don't know why it expires. That might be why it said you couldn't join. But it has no expiration date, so I don't know why.
Nothing but darkness. Oh wait, more darkness.
You're not listening, man.
God, there!
You think you got it? Nice. Yeah, I think the only rule for the screenshot section is just don't spam photos. I think that's the only rule. Well, I mean, obviously, like, no nudity, no sexual content. That's a pretty obvious one. No fucking porn. I feel like that's a pretty obvious one that I don't really have to say. But yeah. Other than that, I think the only, like, other rule is just simply, like, don't spam photos. Which is pretty basic, pretty simple. When you're all set, check out the pics. Yeah, check out the pics, bro. You sent like 10. I think it's okay if you do like a group, but even the group doesn't have like like if you group photos, I think there's a limit, right? Like I don't think you can do a group photo with like 100 photos. Like I'm pretty sure like you can't do like a massive group photo text. So I think like a group photo is fine. But like I guess don't like spam like 5 messages of like group photos that have like 20 photos in each, because then that would be spammy. It's a limit of 10? Yeah. I thought so. I have a lot of photos. Dude, I have so many photos of this game. I try to like slowly slide some in every now and again. I don't want to show my entire 5,000 Ghost Recon Breakpoint picture folder all in one day. No. Yeah, my Ghost Recon picture folder has like around 5,300 pictures in it. It's just so many. We're trying to slowly show the photos a little bit. A little tease here, a little tease there.
Yeah, my buddy told me these things can work in swamps now.
Gotta give it up to those Skeltech engineers.
Absolutely. It's crazy what they're doing.
Nothing to report here.
Well, that was easy. Alright. We are done with this region. You should do a rate my gear thing in your Discord if you haven't already. I was thinking about it, but I don't know if I would want to, because I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. Echelon SMG this time. God damn, why are you gold? This gun being gold lets me know I haven't used it in a while. Huh. Actually, do the 460 you're shorting. I think it'd be cool and you could spotlight a few. Could be something for the community. Yeah, I think the only issue with that is like people who use cosmetic mods. So I don't know. I feel like I don't know, man. Like I'm thinking about it, and like I would want to be like, oh, if you're using a cosmetic mod, you can't post because it's unfair to the people who don't use mods or can't use mods. But then that's like cutting out people who use mods, and then it's like it's so like iffy. I don't know. Because if you use cosmetic mods, then you automatically have a advantage over people who don't use mods. I don't know. I think damned if I do, damned if I don't, I'm an asshole. I think that's how it turns out. Do I use mods? No.
You got anything else to say?
Ah, you heard everything I know.
Can you change the trigger? Hang on. I'm kind of stuck in this. You can, yes. You can change your auto burst and auto single. Yes. All right. Clear out the drone camp. Y'all want to see something cool? I showed my brother this last night. I don't know why, but he thought it was so cool. I typically don't do this because I like just fighting drones like head on or whatever, or just like sneaking in. But I showed this to my brother last night when we were just goofing around. And you can take like one of these things. I mean, you can take anything really, but this thing right here. Because my brother, he doesn't really play this game, right? He doesn't really have that much experience or anything like that. He plays this game like maybe 3 times every other month. Because he's like really big in like Rainbow Six Siege. Like that's the game he plays. So there's a lot of stuff in this game he doesn't know. So last night when it was like we was goofing around, I showed him this thing. I may have blown him up with it. But it's fine. Hopefully I don't miss my fucking shot. This thing's kind of easy to tell where you're aiming though. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, baby. Let me get that loot. Oh yeah, I showed this to my brother last night. He was like, dude, this is so fucking cool. I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah. We may have went around and bombed a couple bases with this thing. Because I spawned it, and then he got in and drove off, and then I spawned another one. So we had 2 of these driving around, just shooting, blowing stuff up. How do you get the weapon mastery tab? You have to max out your skill tree. So you have to have all the classes unlocked, and you have to have every option here in the skill tree unlocked. Once you have everything unlocked, then the weapon mastery opens up. All right, let's go over here. No. Wait. Man, I am tired. Being awake as long as I have is kind of definitely slowly settling in. Yeah. Think I'm gonna need to go play some DBD after this to wake me up. So my female outfits, I haven't done a female outfit in a little bit. I don't mind doing female outfits. I like female outfits. Pretty sick. They can be pretty sick. Yeah, let's go with this to be fair. No. Let's go with this. Whoops. And that's fine. Actually, I can switch those. Yeah, some of the fits I feel like look better with female models. Some of them look really good with females compared to the male. I'll just go with this. Fuck it, I'll just go with this, bro. There's drones here? God, I hope not. That would be awkward. Actually, I don't know if there's drones here or not, so I'm gonna land on the outside. Actually, one of my favorite fits to actually do, if I remember how I made it, I'm probably gonna mess it up because I probably don't even remember how I did it. It's been a little bit since I actually made this fit. I have a video not too long ago of me using this fit. Just gotta remember what parts I used. Was it these? Probably not. Fuck it. This kind of works. You like this female playthrough had a dope outfit? Yeah, I can't remember how I did it. I think it was something like this, or maybe it was a little different. I can't fully remember. I do like switching up between the male and female sometimes, because like I said, some of the fits do look better on female, and some of them look better on male. Shut up. But I can't remember the last one that I made in that video. I can't remember what it looked like. There's a drone, by the way. It's over there. You gotta copy a few? Hey, I don't mind y'all copying the fits. You can easily like copy the fit and then like maybe change a few pieces, like maybe change the gloves to something else, change the hat, whatever. I do not mind y'all copying fits at all. Like you can like change this to literally anything that you want it to be. Or, you know, just maybe just allow it to like inspire you. It's completely okay with me, man. Completely all right. Like I think I'd like to do something along these lines, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, I can't remember. I'm trying to think of that fit I made for that video. Yeah, I can't remember how it was or what it looked like. Might have been around something like this, if I'm not mistaken. Probably not. I would have to go back and look at that video. Let's see what the hell I did. Do all the classes have to be maxed to reach weapon mastery? No. No, you just have to hang on, let me like get down here to kind of talk about this. You just have to max out your skill tree. I said it earlier, you just your skill tree. You just got to max out your skill tree. You got to get all the classes unlocked, and then you got to unlock all of these little options here. And then once you have all of this unlocked, the weapon mastery opens up. Yeah, Thunder God, thank you so much for the freaking $2 donation, man. You did not have to do that. Can you do a raid video? I wouldn't mind doing a raid video. I'll see if I can get some people in the Discord to join up to do a raid with me, because you got to have 4 people to do the raid. Missing the tropical camo. What did I have it on? Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember what the fit was, dude. I made some pretty fire female fits before, but the one I'm thinking of specifically, I just can't remember what it was. Like, what was it, dude? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What was the fit? What was it? I can't remember. Can't remember at all. A little bit something like this. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm kind of in a mood for a beanie anyways. I like the ponytail with some of the headpieces because, like, as you can see, like the ponytail with like the beanie, for example, it does it with the hats too. Like, I like how like this little like piece here like sticks out, floats around. It's my favorite part. I don't know why. I really like it. I think it looks cool. There's a sniper up there. It's that drone I want to take care of. Gotta take care of that drone. Was it Fury Pants that I had on that fit? Yeah, I'm sorry for constantly changing this. We're talking about cosmetics and I'm just distracted. People's gonna get mad at me for changing my fit constantly. I'm sorry. Where is Fury's Pants? Am I blind? That's right here. I guess, Tropic. Was it something like this? I'm trying to recreate a fit that I can't remember what it looked like. I remember pieces of it, but I don't remember the entire fit.
Freaking dead. We got company.
Hey, this... He can't be here. What the?
Hmm.
What do you want?
I hope there's nobody out there. And no one's out here. No one's gonna be out here. I want radio checks every hour on the hour. Wait, shit.
All right, I think we're good. Sorry for getting so quiet there. I had to lock in for a second. You know what I'm saying? All right. You're Jarminator. Thank you so much for becoming a tactical operator, my man. If you're in the Discord, please let me know which one you are so I can give you the legend role in Discord. I like rocking beanies in any game. Yeah, I like rocking beanies. I don't use them like as much as I wish or I liked, but I definitely like rocking beanies. I don't know why. I kind of prefer using beanies and hats over helmets.
Oh God, you're not supposed to be here.
Lady, you might want to move. You might want to leave. You might want to get out of there. You might not want to stand there. You might want to... You might want to go away. You know what? I'll spare your life. Base bandana, baseball cap, XCOM glasses, Cryfest, fear pants. Yeah, I think I'm definitely remembering the fit. I think also my C4 was there. But I think also I'm kind of like remaking the fit in like a different variation. So sometimes you do that, you know, like when you try to like remake a fit, you make like a different variation of it. It's kind of like what's happening right now. Like remaking the fit, but like different variation of it. Like, kind of like, there's snow on the ground, so this would technically be like a colder biome. What can we do? What can we wear? Can you just wear this, actually? Just do all of this. Just do all of this. Whoops. Switch that to these. Switch that to that. Switch this as well. I like this fit. I think my favorite gloves are these fingerless gloves. You see me wear these gloves. It's the Bardock gloves, by the way. You see me wear these gloves in most of my fits just because I really like fingerless gloves. I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. But I also like these gloves too, the Black Hawk Fury ones. They remind me of my motorcycle gloves. Actually, speaking of my motorcycle gloves, the ones that remind me the most is these, the Energy Strike gloves. Like these remind me of my motorcycle gloves, and these, the Black Hawk Solag gloves or the Judge gloves. Those remind me of my motorcycle gloves as well. But these also remind me of my gloves. I've had a lot of different pairs of motorcycle gloves, but my current ones, these resemble them a little bit. That beret was hitting. It was. Unlucky? Yeah, dude. I forgot I had C4 on it. I was too busy yapping, bro. That's what happens. You get too busy talking, you lose focus. That's how I die most of the time. Killing myself by accident in game. What face mask am I using? I am using it's the stealth one, right? Yeah, it's the stealth Bolivica. I think you gotta buy this from the Ubisoft store. Actually, speaking of the beret, I can put the beret back on. I like the beret. There's two different versions of the beret. There's the military one, and then there's just the standard one. So this is the standard one. And then this is the other one. See the difference? I mean, you can wear like either one. Either one really works, to be fair. You're wicked, dude. Amazing shooting. Hey, thanks, guys. As long as there's not C4 on it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, most of the time I die in the game due to my killing myself. By accident. Or just some bullshit. I think the other day when I was streaming, I think I died. I think it was the car. I think I drove the car into the water and it just instantly killed me. Like instead of my character climbing out, it just instant death. So it's bullshit most of the time. Hey Frank, I just wanted to say I really appreciate how chill and kind you are to everyone. It's awesome to see someone not just entertaining but also generally nice to their community. Hey man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean I try. I do my best. I do what I can. I think, I don't know, I mean, we're all just people, just playing games and trying to have fun. You know, I think the biggest thing I try to do is like, I try to teach and like, I try to entertain as much as I can, but I also try to like educate, like show someone something that they need help with or unfamiliar with, or just show them something new. Like I like trying to educating people. All right, why am I here by the way? Locate the Sentinel Commander. That should be pretty easy. I think. There you are. You guys see a drone anywhere? I don't see a drone. Hello, buddy.
No, I'm not doing anything wrong. Ah. Oh. How are we
What are you doing here? Today. On this
Please,
water-dominated
leave me
planet,
alone.
what potential lies in the world's oceans?
Oh,
Might humanity
what is it? What are you doing here?
Sapphire Blue Depth? Blue Corp hopes to provide many more answers. In its efforts to discover and develop new symbiotic systems, Blue Corp has developed a unique process to synthesize fish and marine plant species. This aquaponic process not only results in water purification, but also reintroduces nutrients back into the marine growth, reducing our biological footprint. Giving back as good as we get. The opportunities are endless. Building a better world. Tomorrow, today.
Being on rather be kicking some ass.
No move behind me.
I don't know if you are aware, but your weapon has a flashlight on it. Damn. Is that what that was? I had no idea.
Scale Industries sees opportunity everywhere, including in life.
No one's dumb enough to be out here. Whatever, just keep working.
Purely to the research and analysis of the secrets of the genome, where its research
I don't see shit.
I got nothing over here. Copy. Sniper Overwatch reported earlier that he's got nothing either. What the hell are we doing here? This is a bullshit detail, and you know it.
What's up, Faye?
What's up, Faye? How we doing today? Later, I gotta go. I see you, Zachary. That's a pineapple? Well, it is a NVG style type flashlight. You can only see it in NVGs. You son of a bitch. I hate those drones, bro. Those drones are annoying. It's better to take them out with a EMP though. It's just like that. As soon as it gets alerted, if the first shot doesn't destroy it, then people get alerted. They're very annoying drones. But yeah. So glad I have infinity parachutes.
Who are you?
You know what's hard to find in game is side missions. I went all through the map and on Gollum Island and I only found one. Side missions? Are you referring to like the daily factions, or are you talking about like these actual like side missions, like the yellow ones, or they're technically like orange? Are you talking about these? Are those the ones you're talking about? Well, for one, you're not gonna find them on Gollum Island. And for 2, you have to talk to you have to like talk to the civilians and stuff. They're the ones who like give you the missions. Some of them are in very specific spots. You have to go to like very specific spots, parts of the map. Like there's one guy that stands close to a base that says, "Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Hey, come here." And if you see that guy, shoot him in the face. Enemy doesn't see it? Yeah, enemy doesn't see it because you only see it with NVGs. I am way too tired right now to remember what the technical term is. But yeah, you only see it if you have NVGs active.
Nothing happening here. Same here, no movement.
Pick the wrong bush to stop by, buddy. The orange ones? Yeah, so those side missions, you have to talk to like the civilians, the scientists and stuff like that. And they can give you the missions. Like I said, a lot of them are very what's the correct term? Dude, I'm so tired I can't think of anything right now. Scripted in a way. Like you have to go to a very specific location to find the people. But some of them you can, as long as you're in the correct region, then you could probably find the a NPC to give you the intel for it. And some of the side missions will lead you to more side missions. Or it has like a part 2, part 3. Like once you do the first part of it, then later on like a second part of it will pop up. It's like an insurgency sensor? Yeah. So like, as you can see, when I don't have my NVGs on, I can't see the laser sight and I can't see the flashlight. And then if I aim, the laser sight turns on and I can see the laser sight. But if I activate my NVGs, that's when I can see the flashlight. This used to not be in the game. When the game first came out, the flashlight used to not be a thing. And then they randomly added it. I think they added it when they added the darkest night setting. There's drones here, yay. We love drones. Hello. Eight in the morning for you. It is 1:34 a.m. for me. How about some of this and some of that and some of this and some of that and some of this? I am 100% making sure you blow up. Nothing personal. I just don't like you. see one on the roof. There might be a second one up there, though. I don't want to take him down and then a second one be up there and spot the body and I have no shot on him.
We've been out here forever and still nothing.
Yeah, I'm pretty over this shit.
You've been watching a lot of videos of BL? I just downloaded and played for an hour. What's BL? I don't think I can help you if I don't know what BL is.
Shit, someone got loose. Contact! Contact!
I thought I heard footsteps over here. He was right under me. Right. I think he might be up there by himself. I'm not seeing anybody else walk around. There is one right here though. Take him. That's a sniper anyways. Think you meant Breakpoint? Yeah, I thought he meant Breakpoint, but I wasn't too sure, so I wanted to clarify. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of tips I can give, but I need to know like what you need help with the most. It's easier to give tips if you tell me what you're struggling with. Because I can sit here and say, oh, do this, do that, but that might not be what you need help with. So, like, what do you need help with the most? Too easy, baby, too easy. There's more snipers around here. I just don't see them though. I can hear them. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. What's Ghost to unlock first? I would probably say Echelon. Well, if you're talking about classes, I would say probably Echelon, Pathfinder, or Panther. But obviously everyone has a different play style. Everyone prefers different things, so go with whichever one you probably feel like you would use the most. But when it comes to skills, I would get the parachute first. So if you're brand new and go into the skills, the very first one you should get is parachute. Very first. Not XP, not ammo, not night vision or anything like that. Very first. Parachute. Very first one. And then night vision. And then XP. XP third. Parachute first. And then night vision. And then XP. Those should be your first three. This one, you don't really have to worry about this one. I mean, you would still have to eventually unlock it, but this is not a important one. Pack-Mole is not important. When it comes to skills to use, everyone has their own preference, but I prefer the Slim Shadow perk and the Explosive perk and the Ballistic Advantage perk. So I would suggest trying to get these three unlocked. Slim Shadow is going to help you be able to move a little bit faster from a standstill, and it will also give you 80% more stealth. Explosive Expert gives you a 20% explosive damage, but I like to use it because of the 60% throw range. So the Explosive Expert perk will allow you to throw stuff further, which you want, because the default throw range is very short. And Ballistic Advantage, because this one gives you 60 range and 30 handling, allowing you to shoot a little bit further and handle your weapon a little bit easier. So these are my 3 that I always go with. And these are the 3 that I suggest people to start off with, especially if you're new. So definitely work through the skill tree to get these unlocked. I personally keep taking down an enemy and I always alert the base. Yeah, so it's not Call of Duty. It's not Battlefield. It's not Fortnite. It's not Ready or Not or any other game. It is a Ghost Recon game. So you got to be a little bit slower. You got to slow down. You got to have patience. You got to actually recon. Don't start shooting the first guy you see. You want to recon the base. Make sure you use your drone if you need to or want to locate enemies. Like there's an enemy over here. There's an enemy over here. There's a turret. So just because you see someone doesn't mean fire. Don't shoot someone just because you see someone. Don't shoot someone just because you have a line of sight on them. You want to be patient. You want to make sure that there's no one around them, or there's no one going to spot the body. There's no one going to watch them die unless you are able to neutralize those enemies one after another. So like right here, it's kind of a good example. I looked over, I see this heavy. I see him, but just because I see him doesn't mean I shoot. I want to look around, make sure there's no one who's going to spot him die, and also make sure there's no one down there that's going to notice me aim, which is why I like to back away from walls like this and just shoot from distance. Heavies would take 2 to 3 shots to kill if you shoot them in the head. Everyone dies 1 shot to the head, except for heavies and the Bardock heavies.
There are a lot of protesters in the area. Might not be safe. Holmes, you should only travel when necessary. They must be close!
It's like everyone is losing their minds.
They knew goddamn well there's nothing out here. Back is killing me. Intruders in the area! Going to finish that anytime today? They're waiting for us. Listen up! I'm going to sweep the area.
So many machine noises right now, I can't hear anything.
I can feel it.
Something's off.
Oh my god. It's a very loud room. There's a lot of people in this building.
Oh, shit. Dead.
That's something else too. If a body does get spotted, don't freak out. A body getting spotted is completely okay. You can still move around. You're still in stealth. Just don't freak out.
I don't see anybody in my sector. Yeah, area's clear. Still, they might be close.
All right, don't get caught sleeping.
My sector's clear now.
Bad guys are gone. We're good.
Someone up there. I hate this fucking roof.
My sector's clear now.
Alright, he's dead. They're in a mode before alert status? Yeah, they're in a... So they are alert, but they're not like... They don't know where I am. So they're more like...
There ain't nothing here no more. We're good.
They're more like suspicious. Like they found a dead body. They're suspicious because, well, they found a dead body. So they're on alert. But since they never detected me, so I was in stealth the whole time.
Sector's clear. Just keep your eyes up. I got nothing.
We're clear.
But they calmed down.
All clear. Everyone stand down.
So they calmed down, they called it all clear on the radio. Everything's fine. Am I playing on easy? No. Are you playing on easy? I was playing on extreme. I think earlier when I was earlier in the stream I was talking about the settings and I changed it to advanced because we was talking about that. But no, I play advanced and extreme. The enemies they act the same across the board when it comes to the difficulties. Nothing changes. That's like too important. The only thing that changes is the detection timer and their aim, and that's it. The detection range stays the same, and their patterns stay the same. The only thing that change throughout the difficulties is the damage output they do and the detection timer, and then the their aim. So extreme, they're going to be very aim body and detect you. They can detect you faster. On easy mode, their aim is going to be all over the place, and then they detect you slower. But like the range that they detect you is exactly the same. That does not change. Do you keep your gun on full auto or single? Single. I usually have it on single, and I will flip it to auto if I go loud. Or sometimes I flip it to auto if I want to quickly take down a heavy. Sometimes I flip it to auto. But a good 90% of the time I have it on single. Hey, what's up, Snow? I got 20 on all classes except engineer. I've noticed on some vids that they have showing in the left top corner of the screen where in settings is that located as you're going up the ranks. Well, I can't... Actually, I don't think I can show it with this character because this character is already maxed out. So, anyways, what you do is you treat it the same way that you would... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just switch to my other character to show you. So you just select it, basically. You just select it like you're selecting a mission. I'll just go to a different character real quick. So if you're doing your class stuff, your class ranks, so you see, so you go to loadout, and then your class is right here, and then this is what tells you what you need to do. You just click it, and then if you already have another mission selected, then you just select where you want it to pin, and boom, there you go. And now it pops up telling you what you need to do. You just select it the same way you select the mission. Exact same way. So for this character, if I wanted to get Pathfinder level 6, I would need to kill 3 enemies with a handgun without reloading. Pretty breezy. I don't even know what I was doing with this character. Who is this character? Why is this character? What was I doing with this character? I don't know. I don't know. This game does not have crossplay, which is extremely unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate. This game would definitely benefit from crossplay. All right, good night, Norma guy. What's the best order to do missions? Well, for one, the best order is to do them in order. Well, I mean, that's the best way to say it. So if you're doing the missions, do episode 1. Do all of the episode 1 missions. You don't have to, like, the side missions, you don't have to worry too much about the side missions. Like, don't worry too much about these unless you just want to do them. But do episode 1, do all of these, and then once this one is done, go to episode 2, and then do all of episode 2, and then episode 3, and you can do all of episode 3. And then once that's done, you can go to Operation Motherland. Now, what order specifically, like what missions to do in order, there's no proper or correct way to go in order when it comes to like the specific missions. You can kind of just do that however you want to. But what I usually do is, for example, J Scale and then like Paula, Cara, Christina, I would do all of her missions. And then I would go and kill the person that she wanted me to kill. And then I would do Carl. And then I would go kill who Carl wanted me to kill. And then I would do Christina. Then I would go kill whoever. So I would just do all of one person's missions until it was done. And then go kill whatever alpha wolf. And then do the next one. And then go after their alpha wolf. And then do the next one. And things like that. But yeah, there's no like actual or proper way to do it, as long as you do it like in episode order. Do episode 1 and then do episode 2 and then do episode 3. It's going to confuse the fuck out of you if you do episode 3 when you still have episode 1 missions to do. It's going to be extremely confusing and make no sense. Where would you say is a good spot to do the class objective, kill 15 people on the island? Read it to me. Read me the class challenge. What specifically is the class challenge? By the way, don't forget to join the Discord if y'all have a Discord. And try to find people in the Discord to play with as well. Discord link is in the description. What the hell? But yeah, read me the class challenge properly. Because I think I know which one you're talking about, but I could be wrong. Paco. Locate the squad. Miss a base from Gollum Island. I need to know what the challenge says, and then I can tell you. Because if it's the one that I'm thinking of, then I know exactly where you can go. You don't have Discord? I mean, if you're both on PlayStation, just add them on PlayStation. Beating up the game? Alright.
Of course not. It's all classified.
Yeah, but I was on one of the squads.
There's a body over here! Shit!
Just join the Discord. Nice, nice. Make sure you read the rules. Should be pretty simple, pretty basic. And then make sure you choose the proper role. If you play PlayStation, pick the PlayStation role. Play PC, pick the PC role. Like I was talking about killing 15 people. Yeah, I know, but I want to know what the challenge is, Seth. Because if it's just kill 15 people, then you can do that anywhere. But if he's having trouble with it, then that means that there might be some kind of thing to it. So I want to know what the challenge says exactly. Did I do all the missions already? Damn. Oh, no, there's one over here. Upload the data. These missions wasn't very complicated, or they didn't really take too long. And I've been walking this whole time. I mean, I did fast travel a few times, though. No, it's this place. I haven't been here in forever. There was one time, it was like 3 days in a row, a daily faction mission spawned here.
No shit. Nothing ever happens here. Sorry. I'm just frustrated. I haven't talked to my wife in too long. I got nothing to report. This comms block out.
Nothing over here.
The new sniper
not for
setting the
nothing.
station in a relay.
I'm wondering if we aren't going about this all wrong.
This is scary shit.
Sniper here, right? That guy ought to be out there, sneaking around, reporting on stuff. So
My side's clear.
Roger. Checked in with the sniper, and he ain't seen shit either. Negative contact. Negative contact. What the? Are we rolling later? A new sniper training from Gracie's. It's all around, man. It should be fun.
Man, I'm putting in for transfer. This sucks.
Like you'd do anything if you did find someone.
Yeah, nothing out here.
So what? We get paid the same either way.
You got anything?
Jeez!
Whatever, just keep looking.
Nah, I got nothing. No movement, no contact, no nothing.
Roger. We're good. I haven't heard anything from the long gunner, so I figure he's clear too. I got nothing over here. So, not for nothing. I'm wondering if we aren't going about...
I think that one guy's upstairs.
We got a highly trained sniper here, right?
This is bullshit. No one's out here.
There's two moving center.
You hear that?
I think they're upstairs.
Sound of nothing happening?
How about you just stay alert?
I want to check the first floor.
Yeah, I got nothing here.
One might be on this side.
From the other night. The sniper spoke
No,
to me?
yeah, they're both
I think I've
upstairs.
forgotten. Why are we wandering around out here? There's nothing around.
Okay. I know where they are now. I think this one's coming down the stairs.
Whoa, man down! Hostiles!
And no one's out here. No one's gonna be out here.
I could have told you. There's nothing out here.
All right. See here. Says kill 10 enemies in 35 seconds. All right. Yeah, I can show you. Just let me do this real quick and I can show you. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. Let me do this real quick and I will show you exactly what to do and where to go. Just in case. Easy. Am I in Finn Bog right now? Yes. Alright, there we go. Alright, so, your challenge, kill 10 people in 35 seconds on Gollum Island, correct? If it's Gollum Island, where you want to go is when you're looking at Gollum Island, you want to go to this east bivouac. It's called Sector 1 Bivouac. It's right over here in the east section, okay? The left side of the island. You want to go to the upper east one. So you want to go to this bivouac. Okay. And then you want to make sure you have EMPs, because EMPs is what's gonna really help you do this. I don't know why I hit the bivouac. Alright. So you want to have the EMP equipped. You want to run to the road. I already hear a vehicle. You wanna EMP it. EMP the vehicle. There's a second vehicle coming. EMP it too. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, they're both EMP'd. And there we go. That is 10 people in 1 second. Just like that. These people flew out of the vehicle. But these vehicles on Gollum Island will always be packed. So there'd be 4 inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the gunner. So that makes 5. So you get 2 vehicles, like you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 2 vehicles next to each other, and you just bomb them. You can use a grenade launcher, rocket launcher, grenade, C4, whatever. But the reason why you want to EMP it is to get the vehicle to stop. Because if you don't EMP it, then they're just going to keep on going. You could use mines also if you wanted to. I don't know. I don't think the challenge is very specific on like using this weapon, that weapon, whatever. So if you could get up here before they get up here, you can set mines. But sometimes one respawn way faster than the second one. So sometimes you have to EMP one vehicle 2 times, waiting for the second one. But yeah, you come here, 2 vehicles will always spawn. They will always spawn pretty quickly once you get out of the bivouac. And then you just EMP them right here and then blow them up. That's 10 kills in like 1 second. Doing this is actually how you can get a lot of the high kill counts in like a short amount of time if you want to, need to. Do I play with subs? Yeah, I have. I do, yeah. So I hope that helps you, Paco. Like I said, sometimes sometimes one respawned really fast. Like, as you can see, as soon as I got out of the bivouac, one of them was already basically coming down the road. So if you get out of the bivouac, just run up here. And if you can get there before the spawn hits, you could just run up here. And then you can run and hide like around here. Like you can hide around this rock or up there. And then throw the EMP to get the vehicle to stop. And then wait for the second vehicle and then EMP it also. So both vehicles are stopped. And then you just use the grenade launcher, rocket launcher, whatever, and just kill them. Can you play with me? No. Can you do the tiger camp on the right side of the map? Tiger count. Camp Tiger? Do, 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 do. Pistol only? You're going pistol only then. Okay. Did I mark the correct one? Yeah. I'm free. Free falling. Oh yeah, look at me. So cool and hot and hip. You want me to do pistol only? Do you want me to do loud? Like, what did you have to do? I still think that stuff is so stupid. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You did no suppressor for training to become a ranger? What did they do? Did they just say go to this base for no suppressor? Did you have drones on or drones off? Like what was the did they say no stealth allowed? God, that's so dumb. Hello. What helicopter is that? That is the Echelon helicopter. It's like it's a Splinter Cell helicopter. Any tips on leveling up your XP? You could farm behemoths if you want to go that route. All right. Yeah, forming behemoths, you can do that. That's something you could do. You can like Dave said, you can also lower your difficulty to like super easy, no injuries and stuff like that. And just go around the map forming behemoths. Drones on, you can do any way of clearing, just no suppressors. You seek your seat almost. You seek your seat everything. Well, do you want me to do it with a pistol or do you want me to do it with a loud gun? Because if you want me to do a loud gun, then I'll just switch. I just switch. You have to do it at nighttime or daytime? You have to do it in two in-game hours? Well, I didn't know that. I could do that. Man, that's so easy though. It's such a weird base to pick. Does it say anything about gadgets or no? Can you not use gadgets? I'm high as fuck, bro.
Shit.
Quiet here. Roger. Cleared here too.
I didn't mean to throw that.
Roger. Negative contact here also.
Damn it. I have no EMPs. Dude, it was dodging all my EMPs. I just cut your dick off, bro.
motherfucker! Can't hurt to initiate a search. Continuing search.
We've got enemy activity over here! assholes!
Now move. There you go.
Nah, Benji, I don't use mods. I do not use mods. Bro, dude, I was trying to climb the thing. My character wouldn't climb it. Why do I not use mods? There's no point in using mods. There's no point. This game's good without mods. You got him? You got what? Bro, I was trying to climb the little ledge. It wouldn't let me climb it. So I was trying to walk around it. I'm also like 23 hours awake, so I'm like exhausted as fuck. Actually, what time is it? It's 2:38. Oh my god, I'm so You make them more realistic. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I don't use mods. Okay, you waiting? Ready for this? Now, as I just said, I've been awake for about 20 something hours, so I'm pretty tired, pretty loopy. I might say some things. I might say some shit. I might talk some smack. I don't use mods because, for one, they're ass. For two, the way you have to install them is also ass. Okay? For three, majority of the people that watch my content, a lot of them are console gamers. Meaning they don't have access to mods. Okay? On top of that, the people who do watch on PC, a lot of them prefer not to use mods. Okay? So there's no point in me showcasing things that a lot of people either can't access or don't care for. Alright? And another thing is, this game is already good enough without mods. This game is great with 0 mods needed. Okay? And that's that. Gameplay was pristine. Dude, I'm falling asleep. I've been awake for so long. I would need to do that when I'm not, like, playing with one eye open. I do like this gun. ACR is pretty nice. I love this gun. I do enjoy this gun a lot. I see your perspective on it as a creator. Look, if I wanted to be like all the other creators and milk the same mods over and over across tons of fucking videos just for more clicks, then I would do that. But I'm not them, and they're not me. I'm better than that. I'm better than them. And everything else that I said in my head that I didn't say out loud. Where am I going? I think if I was gonna do a ranger thing or whatever like that, I think I would pick No Man's Land. That's what I would have picked. I would have been like, you have to go to No Man's Land and you have to clear that. Bada bing, bada boom. I think No Man's Land is the most fun one. Where am I? Oh. No Man's Land's awesome? Yeah. If I was gonna do some kind of like stupid fucking course like that, I would have picked that base. It would have either been that base or it would have been what is it? Aero testing zone. It would have been one of those two. Hop in the boat. It's a good day for fishing, ain't it? In a raid, it's mad hard. I went to the ground. What, No Man's Land? I really enjoy No Man's Land. I haven't been here in a while, though. Don't know how to add teammates? You just invite them, man. Just invite them. They have to be on your friends list. Like flycatcher base? Yeah, that's the aero testing zone. Goodbye, cruel world. I'm off to No Man's Land. Hello, Satan. How to add a real person? Yeah, they have to be on your friends list, and then you have to add them. And you can either invite them, or they should be able to join you. It's right here, buddy. You go to lobby, and then if your friend is online, you invite them. If they're not, then they should be able to join you. Whatever. They spotted the body through the wall. I see. Yeah. See. I love sitting here and just sniping people. Watching you as I fall asleep. I'm watching myself as I fall asleep. I need to get some sleep, man. Been awake for a very long time. They're looking in all the wrong places. Yeah, I've never seen them explore this much either. I think the last time I was here, I cleared both of these buildings without anybody being detected. I was also fully awake then, though. So cinematic. This is such a cool place. What is this on? Oh, ew. That is a big blue one.
I'll keep looking, but I think we're okay now.
Nah, they're out here. Gotta be.
It's hard for me to see my laser sight. I keep shooting like I keep like shooting to the left or right of them.
No signs of activity. The area is clear.
Got it. Rattle my cage for nothing.
Sleep deprivation got me sick.
And that's that. I see you, Dave. I love this area. I wish there was more places like this on the map. How to get the gray vision? What? This? You have to play as Pathfinder class. The Pathfinder. You play as this class. And it's not gray vision, it's called white hot thermal. That's what it is. So this is thermal. And then this is NVG. And then this is red hot thermal. Infrared. So it's basically a white version of this. So you got the default thermal, then you have this. You just play as Pathfinder. All right. All right. I am in desperate need of sleep, so I be going to sleep. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I be going to bed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good night, good morning, and good evening, depending on